Hello, my name is Peggy Kimmy with Kimmy Training and Consulting. And today I would like to share with you 7 steps to help take the eek out of public speaking. These steps were originally created with a business setting in mind to help people prepare for meetings or even get ready and control nervousness before a job interview. But there are many social settings that these steps could also be applied to. So sit back and listen, and I hope you find something helpful. You know that nervous feeling that you get getting ready to give a speech, talk to a group, go on an interview, or even ask someone out on a date? Those nerves can be so distracting. They are, to me, like a wild stallion. So much power, so much energy, but it's uncontrolled, going every different direction. What I'd like to share with you are some steps to help you build a corral around that stallion. Train that energy to wear a bridle and saddle so that you are in control and can guide it and steer it where you want, to help it infuse your speech and your communications with that energy and that power and that enthusiasm. Here we go. The first step is to prepare. Whether you're going to have notes available when you speak or not, write down your speech. Prepare and organize the information that you want to present. Prepare it and know when there's a joke and give time and pause for the laughter. Know how you're going to present with different materials. Are you going to use a PowerPoint presentation and be pointing to a screen or using a flip chart? Will you be writing? What happens if the bulb and the backup bulb burn out? Know what you're going to say when your props are working, and know what you'll say if your props don't work at all. You still need to present. What if someone interrupts you with a question? Think about what questions may be asked. Know what you'll say if you are asked, and always be prepared in case you get interrupted to answer the question and continue on from the point at which you were interrupted. Practice. In front of your bathroom mirror, set up some stuffed animals, your dog, your spouse, your best friend. Get people to listen if you can, but it's most important that you listen and have heard yourself present this before. When you're practiced and well prepared, you know what you're going to say. It will come across much more smoothly. Step number 2, arrive early. Make sure that you have time to set up. Find out how much time ahead you can get into the room. Make sure all your props work before anyone gets there. And have all your materials out. Handouts, pen and paper, backup markers, so you don't have to go looking for anything during your presentation. Step 3, you're in the room, you're all set up, and no one's there yet. You need to own the room. You need to walk around the room and make noise. Practice your presentation. Sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Sing, dance, flap your arms. Do all kinds of crazy things in that room. Once you've heard yourself in every vocal inflection and done all kinds of goofy movements, well, simply being up front, normal, is going to make it much easier. The 4th step, breathe. Yes, I know, you've been breathing since you were born, but it's still something we forget to do when we're nervous. We get all tensed up, our shoulders kind of pinch, and even our chest is constricted. And we take those short little breaths that give us stars in our eyes. So consciously relax as you're sitting or standing off to the side waiting to be introduced, or even if you are up front from the very beginning. Before you start to speak, 2 or 3 calming breaths as you're preparing, even as you're coming up front, will tell your body, it's okay. I'm not as nervous as I thought I was. I'm going to do all right. It calms down that adrenaline rush. And you step up and you look much more natural, in control, and confident. Which leads to step number 5. Confidence shows when you smile. Even if you're giving a very serious presentation, simply shaking the hand of the person introducing you and smiling to them. Greeting your audience, even with a gentle smile, before you begin a more serious topic. That smile shows the audience that you are relaxed and you are happy to be presenting to them, or at least they think you are, and that's what you want. Smiling also triggers a reaction in your body chemistry. It tells your nerves you're not in fight or flight mode. You can't be if you're smiling. It's all going to be okay. Smile. Step number 6. This gift. You are giving a speech. Let's look at that sentence structure. The very first word is you. You are the most important part of that presentation. Remember that. It's not about the PowerPoint slides and the transitions. It's not even about your notes or the information. It's about you and what you're giving. That's the next piece of the sentence. You are giving. You've created something. You've put your time and effort and preparation and thought and sometimes blood, sweat, and tears and worry into what you are presenting. And you are giving it. You are sharing. So it's a valuable thing and they are receiving it. They are going to appreciate and value it more when you realize the value of what you are giving. So what are you giving? You are giving a speech. A speech, a communication, as you learn to feel the vibe from your audience, a communication. As you are more comfortable with sharing to an audience, you'll see questions in their eyes. And you can ask them or you can add something to make it more clear, and it really becomes a sharing and a communication. So this is something very special that you are giving to them. When you value this gift, they will value this gift. Finally, step number 7 is visualize. I talked about practicing and preparing. This is a different step. This is practicing your speech, maybe even specific parts, over and over again, but focusing on the audience reaction. Hear them laugh at your joke. See them applaud your great performance, the great information that you shared, and applaud to say thank you at the end. Feel that feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment and pride. It's okay as long as you don't overdo it. That feeling of, yes, I did it. I did a good job. Every time you practice seeing success in your mind and body, think that you've already done it. Once you've successfully given this speech 5, 10, 15 times, When you get up here and do it live, really, your head says, oh, you've done this perfectly already so many times. This is going to be a piece of cake. So visualize your success. Then you will be better able to relax and have fun. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you would like a hard copy of my notes or to sign up for my free newsletter, please visit me on my website,